What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. Welcome back to another discussion video. Today we're going to be talking about future Banlist predictions. I know it's been rumored that it's going to be coming out sometime in February. I won't spend too much time talking about it. It's just some general stuff. I'm sure we're all pretty sure that's going to get hit in some way or other. I also want to talk about Code of the Duelist stuff. A lot of the cards, as most of you probably already know, have been leaked already. We'll look at some of those, and I've also been most of you guys have been asking about the playmats, and especially the playmats I gave away for 4,000 subscribers. I've been working on a new design recently, and the reason I couldn't get the other design up available for you guys to pick up on your own is because the design was not accepted. Maybe for some other reason, I don't know. But I made a new design. I have yet to submit it yet to this website to see if they will put it up for sale. Which I will make some commission off that, so that it's a good way to get yourself a cool playmat and support me in the process. But I've yet to submit it yet. I don't know if it'll get declined or not, so don't get too excited. I have the design. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Pull it up. So this is basically where I'm at the moment. I went with a little more of a simple design, and if I get rid of my webcam here, you can see in the corner little 5K thing right there. I don't know if that's gonna stay in or not. It looks kind of cheesy, but that's what it is as of right now. The Trish, that's obviously my logo. Just the name. I decided to ditch the whole WK thing because it looks better if it takes up more space there in the center, and then a nice interesting background that's, I don't know, it kind of matches the purplish color, kind of matches with the blue tones of the Trish, and I put some outlines behind it, the black outline and the blue outline. I don't know. I was trying to get some sort of image in the background, some overlay image of like cracked glass or cracked ice, because it kind of goes along with that whole winter theme, I guess. But I couldn't really find anything that looked too good, so I went with this. And it doesn't look too bad, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This is not a final draft. It's a work in progress. But I'm excited about it, because a lot of you guys have been asking about, like, where are playmats? I'll buy a playmat. We're working on it. Don't worry about it too much. I just want to keep you guys updated on that. Why did you open up again, you son of a bitch? Okay, so this is the other thing I wanted to talk about. It's basically Code of the Duelist leaks. This was on the 20th, actually, so I'm not too behind. Would you look at that? Okay. So I'm basically, this is my first time looking at this, so you're gonna get my live reaction. I won't spend too much time on everything, because I don't want the video to be too incredibly long and boring. I kind of just want to go through it step by step, get a video up to you guys, because I know it's been a couple days since I've last uploaded. I guess I'll update you guys on the situation at the end of the video, so we can get to this right now. But there's the playmat. It does look ugly. I will say that. All those fucking playmat zones, I just don't like it. The link zones, and they even put like, oh man, I don't know. I like the image in the background. It's just that the fucking card zones make it look ugly. It's like, here's a nice, beautiful image that somebody probably worked really hard on, but let's put something clunky over top of it, and it doesn't really fit with the image. But yeah, that's the playmat for sneak peek, and this is Code of the Duelist. So this is the new cycle starting since Duelist Alliance. Duelist Alliance was green, a green set. I'm pretty sure this is a green set. I could be completely wrong, but it's introducing a new summoning mechanic, so it's a green set. Duelist Alliance introduced a new mechanic that was pendulums. This is Link, so I think I'm in the clear by saying that. So more leaks down here at the bottom. That is a lot of pictures. Says this is originated from Comic-Con San Diego. Interesting. You can see Firewall Dragon there. That looks actually really good. Rescue Ferret, and I think that is Judgment Dragon, but that's the dark version of it that's coming out. Mrs. Radiant, obviously one of the better Link monsters a lot of people are looking for. Going to be playing a lot of Mrs. Radiant. And then this Vandred archetype looks pretty cool. It's a ritual archetype, I think, for the most part. Maybe it's not. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I know they have. I've been seeing some pictures on Twitter from the org themselves, because they do post stuff like this on their Twitter, just updates. And I saw this Vandred Slayer guy here, and he looks Revendred Slayer. He looks pretty cool. I was a bit interested and intrigued by that. Yeah, you can sort of make out some cards here. This looks Heavy Storm Duster, which I think is the trap that flips up and destroys 2 spell and trap. I could be wrong though. I remember hearing about that card a while back. Mrs. Radiant though, Firewall Dragon, Rescue Ferret, some more Link monsters, which I probably would know if the images was a bit clearer. Yeah, it looks pretty good though. Smile Universe, I know that card's gonna be bonkers. A lot of leaks right there, a lot of leaks. A lot of Link monsters coming out. And then we got these Vandred guys. Vendred. I don't know why I'm saying Vandred. Vendred Reorigin trap card. Trigger one face-up monster your opponent controls that has a level. Tribute it, and if you do special summon one Vendred token with a level equal to the tribute monster's original level, while the token's special summon by this effect is on the field, you cannot normal special summon monsters except Vendred monsters. So basically, it turns any of your monsters into a kaiju, or not into a kaiju, but into a token. Literally, I've said this before about something when it affects another monster and it loses all of its effects and its attack, it becomes a token. This is sort of a metaphor, but now this card actually turns those cards into actual tokens. But of course, if the card is unaffected by trap cards, this card ain't gonna do shit, unlike a real kaiju would. It's sort of a kaiju in the way it attributes it. Boom. It's a token now. I don't know, it's interesting, it's interesting. I think it's definitely gonna be a used card, I would say. It depends really though on how the deck's gonna play. If it's gonna play solo or if it's gonna play with added support from other cards. That'll be obviously a big factor, because if it's one of those decks where it mixes Vendreds with something else, like a splashable archetype, like for example, it probably won't be, but if you mix artifacts with it, Vendred artifact, you probably wouldn't want to play this card because there's a confliction there. But other than that, it's a good card. Maybe, I wouldn't say play 3 of, but it looks like they're secret rares based on the color of the text up there. I don't know. And then we have Revendred Slayer, Ritual Effect Monster. Oh yeah, this is a trap, in case I didn't mention. Ritual Effect Monster, Dark level 6, Zombie type, Attack 2400, Defense 0. You can Ritual summon this card with any Vendred Ritual spell once per battle. If this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, quick effect, you can banish one zombie monster from your graveyard. This card gains 300 attack. If this Ritual Summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Ritual spell from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send one Vendred monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Revendred Slayer once per turn. A lot of searching going on with this card, a lot of being able to grab some resources with it, so that's pretty cool. It's got access to grab stuff from your deck, gain attack, and also Foolish Burial stuff to your graveyard, so that's pretty cool. Trap Tricks card. Really new Trap Tricks card, huh? That's interesting. Trap Trick Mantis. Let's see if it's as good as Murmello. When this card is a normal summon, you can add one Trap Trick monster from your deck to your hand, unaffected by the effects of all whole normal traps, of course. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one spell trap card your opponent controls, return that target to the hand, then you can set one spell trap from your hand. That's not bad. Once per turn, target one, set spell trap card your opponent controls in the hand. So it searches upon being normal summoned, which is really good. Of course, unaffected by all the traps, whole traps. And then once per turn, just a quick effect, you can just basically bounce any set spell trap back to your opponent's hand, and then you set one from your hand. That's not a bad card. Well, it's a super rare, so do I think it's going to revive trap tricks? Not that they're really dead, it's just sort of they've fallen out of favor. Traps are kind of slow, and to base a deck around a bunch of traps. You know, not that decks that play a lot of traps aren't good, but like the fact that this deck relies on getting specific trap cards, having them set, and smaller monsters that go along with it that don't do a whole lot. What I'm saying is it's not hat format anymore. I don't think this will have too much of an effect. Then we got Topologic Bomber Dragon. Secret rare. I like the name. Level Link 4 Dark Cyberse effect. So this is a Link monster. Didn't really realize that. It looked like a ritual, but I see the faint arrows. That's the one thing I don't like about Link monsters, that they made them blue. So they just kind of look like ritual monsters with little red arrows in them. I think they could have come up with something a little different. Like they came out with a black colored card for Xyz, a white colored card for Synchro. Maybe why not? I know traps are kind of like a pinkish red, but why not like a deep dark red, like the color of the wall behind me? Deep dark red for a card for a Link monster. I don't know. I think it wouldn't look too bad. Or maybe, no, we already have purple with this fusion. Okay, but anyways, 3000 attack, materials 2+ effect monsters. If another monster is special summoned to a zone a Link monster points to while this monster is in the field, destroy all monsters in the main monster zones. Also, your other monsters cannot attack for the rest of this turn. After damage calculation, if this card attacked an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. Interesting. So it has the 2 arrows that go down like this, so the spot underneath it would obviously, or no, it does have the 3 arrows. I see it now. It's right there. So they'd need to be on the far sides, left and right far sides. If another monster is special summoned to a zone, a Link monster points to while this monster is on the field, destroy all monsters in the main monster zones. That doesn't seem very good. So anytime you pop off with a special summon, let's say I've got Neptibus on board, or no, let's say if I go like Diva into Neptibus, that's a special summon, and I don't put him. I think it's just so ridiculous that you have to like place where your monsters go now. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I guess it is what it is. I guess it'll make it a little more interesting. So if I don't put one on the far side and the special on the Nebulous on the far left side, my field will get blown up. So essentially this limits to how much you want to special summon and where you want to special summon, because if you don't, and if you're blind and you can't see the fact that you basically can't special summon into those zones, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Basically locks out those zones from you special summoning into unless you want to lose your field. It's battle phase, like the attack part, it's not too great. It's kind of gimmicky, especially for 2+ effect monsters. I don't know. Well, there's Firewall Dragon. Of course we know Firewall Dragon's going to be bonkers. Rescue Ferret, level 4 Earth. Looks like a secret rare. Yep, 300 attack, 100 defense. You can shuffle this card you control into the deck, special summon monsters from your deck, except Rescue Ferret, whose total levels equals 6 to your zones. A Link monster points to. Though some monsters have their effects negated, also destroy them during the end phase. Of course, the fact that they get destroyed during the end phase doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. it really won't. It's not gonna matter. Granted, you need to have a Link monster out before you even summon this guy, so I guess that's cool. But it's still gonna be a bonkers card. Firewall Dragon, 2+ monsters. Doesn't matter whether they're tokens. I'm assuming you probably use tokens. Non-effect monsters, effect monsters, Link 4 Light Cyberse effect, 2500 attack. Of course, Link monsters do not have defense. Once while face up on the field, quick effect, you can target monsters on the field and in your graveyard to the number of monsters co-linked to this card, return them to the hand. That is nuts. That is really nuts. Not sure what the definition of co-linked is. Because if we go up here and look at this play mat, see, this is where your extra deck, this is where your link zone would go. It has an arrow going this way, an arrow going this way, an arrow going this way, and an arrow going this way. So it would only connect there, and over here, if you did manage to put something in this other link zone before your opponent did. But be able to return all that stuff back to your hand is insane. If this card points to, is destroyed. Oh, if a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, you can special one monster from your hand. Also busted. Punishment Dragon. This is like all the Dark Lightsworn stuff. I'm actually really excited for it because I think it looks awesome, and I like the idea of it. It's like an older archetype getting a newer opposite end archetype. It's basically, of course, all the Lightsworns, but they're edgy, and they all wear black clothing and stuff like that. You know, the Punishment Dragon instead of the Judgment Dragon. But yeah, cannot be normal summon set, must be summoned by your hand by possessing 4 or more banished Lightsworn monsters with different names. So it's basically Judgment Dragon, but all the monsters have to be banished, 4 different names. Pay 1,000 life points, shuffle into the decks all cards in the graveyards, and all face-up banished cards except Lightsworn monsters once per turn. If your Lightsworn monster's effect is activated, send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard. If your Lightsworn monster's effect is activated, send the top. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. A lot of decks that want to mill will be able to use that card a lot, especially obviously Lightsworn decks more so. You go Raiden, you mill 2, you're gonna mill 4. End phase, you mill 2, you're gonna mill 4 more. If I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work, because I know Judgment Dragon just during the end phase he just himself mills 4. That's gonna be an ultra rare. Good, good. I'll probably get very salty about that card in some way, shape, or form because it's basically Judgment Dragon. And then we have Heavy Storm Duster, one of the cards I'm probably most looking forward to. I like these back row removal cards. Heavy Storm Duster, super rare trap card. Target up to 2 spell traps in the field, destroy them. You can activate your battle phase of the turn. You activate this card. So of course you just use this during your opponent's turn. It works perfectly because it's a trap, and that's it's one of the best times to use a trap is during your opponent's turn. End phase, they go end phase. You flip this up during their turn, boom, destroy 2 things. Next turn, you can have your battle phase because you didn't activate the card that turn. Simple as that. I almost forgot. The one last thing I wanted to talk about was Banlist predictions. I literally just ended the video, but I'm adding this little segment in. Banlist predictions. I obviously think after Nationals, I think Zoo is going to get hit. It has to. I guess it really doesn't have to, because Konami can literally do whatever they want. It's their game, of course. We all know this. I can definitely see Zoo getting hit, and this is all obvious stuff. That's why I'm not going to spend too much time doing this little segment. Zoo, I can definitely see getting hit, probably in the form of Broad Bull. Maybe Rat getting hit to 1, and maybe in some way, shape, or form Barrage getting hit. That's why I really need to sell my Zoo stuff, or else I'm going to get fucked by losing a lot of money on that stuff, which is kind of frustrating. I think some of the true Draco stuff could get hit. Maybe Diagram, I'm not sure. Maybe Masterpiece, they're definitely up there on the it could happen side. Maybe not the like, yeah, forget about it. But Gofu was another card I was thinking about. Gofu the Blackwing, because I think that card just sets up link plays way too easily. I don't know if they want that accessibility to easy link summons. Maybe they want people to be more creative how they do their link summonings, but I think Gofu obviously is an insane card to start off a link summon. You get 2 tokens, Link Spider, then Link Spiders go into Decode Talker or Decode Speaker, whatever his name's going to be now. So I don't know. I think they might hit Gofu. Again, they might not. I really hope they don't, because I'm going to be a little irritated at that. Because I just want to be able to get my free special summon and pop off with some tokens and some spiders and into a Decode Speaker / Talker. And anything else. Nothing really that I can think of. I mean, it's basically kind of obvious what might be hit. So I guess I didn't want to spend too much time here. But yeah, that's going to be it. That looks like all of the leaks that have been posted so far. If anything else comes out on the leaks, I'll try to get a video up of it. I know the set comes out really soon. I'm not too sure. I haven't gotten my, and back to the update thing I said I was going to get to the video. I haven't gotten my link structure decks yet. I was going to do that yesterday, didn't get around to it. I'm probably going to have to do it tomorrow. Somebody was saying I only need to buy one, but I need multiple link spiders. Besides all the other common stuff that comes in there isn't bad, especially since I sold all my bulk a long time ago. It'd be nice to kind of build up some good commons and stuff. So I will buy 3. I probably could get away with 2, but I don't want to risk it being like, oh, I should have got a 3rd. I'm just gonna get 3 of them and say fuck it. But I appreciate you guys looking out for me. But anyways, like I said, playmats are in the works. Let me just bring up the actual like Photoshop document there. That's basically what we're working at right now. Well, let me know what you guys think. Should I keep the 5K thing there or no? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I'll be able to give these away because it was very expensive last time. I spent like 150 bucks on playmats just to give away. Of course, I had a lot of fun doing it, but I'd want to give away more this time, and that'd be a lot more expensive. I'm sure you're all aware how finances and things like that work. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. I know there's been a lot of discussions recently. It was just the last 2 videos. But I'm working on stuff. This weekend, tomorrow or Sunday, hopefully I'll be able to record a dual video or something in link format. Now that it is link format is here actually. We'll see what happens. I'll try to get some Mermail duels. Disclaimer, if I record me playing Mermail in link format, I will probably suck. I'm just throwing that out there. Unless you guys want to throw me some link combos in the description for Mermail. Or otherwise you're going to get me getting duggied on by somebody who's been testing in link format for about a week or so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and as always, want to kill signing out. We'll see ya in the next one.